Welcome to another FETCH.AI update. So I have not made an update about this coin in quite a long time, and I thought now would be the perfect time to do it. So let's do it. I still believe that FETCH.AI has not topped in the main third wave right here, and we will most likely get a fifth wave move to the upside of that third wave move. So just to remind you what happened so far, we had this 1-2 setup that pretty much started after the bear market low in 2022. And right now we are in a third wave move to the upside, and we are in the fourth wave of that third wave move. Here we went up in a 1-2-3 setup, then this was the fourth wave move down, and now I'm expecting a fifth wave move up. The fifth wave should get way higher than the third wave high right here, and maybe it will get to the 3.618 extension, because as you can see in the third wave we got rejected by the 2.618, so I think it only makes sense that we go to the 3.618 in the fifth wave. Now of course the wave count could be wrong, and maybe this whole structure that we got right here will only be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup of a first wave move to the upside. I don't know, that's just speculation right now, but even if that's the case, and even if that's the first wave move, I mean, it's very likely that we will get a main second wave move down after that, and I'm not sure if we'll manage to actually go in a third wave move by the time Bitcoin tops in 2025, so yeah, I don't think this is the case right now, and in my opinion, FETCH.AI still has potential to go up from here, of course. It still has potential to go up at least 8 to 10x, and I will talk about that more very soon, but first let's talk about the wave count right here. So I cannot confirm that the fourth wave right here has bottomed, because yes, we did have a pump and we are currently above the bull market support band, which is very bullish because not many altcoins are above it. But you also have to keep in mind that we can get rejected at any time, and we could always break the structure and get another low in the fourth wave move down. Now, of course, I mean, this 5-wave move to the upside that I'm tracking, it's very questionable because the fourth wave move down is way too deep, so maybe this is something else entirely. I mean, maybe this is only the first wave and now we're in the second wave move down. It's very questionable, and I don't want to say that the structure looks bearish, because it doesn't, but it is not a perfect looking structure, and it does not really follow the Elliott wave count that well, but we can use it to get an idea of where the price might go in the future. So now I want to talk about this structure right here, and let's go on the 4-hour chart for this. I went ahead and updated the chart for you, so if you want access to all of our charts, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. And basically what I think this is basically a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup that formed a first wave move right here. Then we went down into an ABC structure to form the second wave move down, which means that right now we are heading in a third wave move to the upside, and that third wave move should get to at least the 200% extension of this 1-2 setup, and that is at 2025 cents. And that's the minimum target required for the third wave. Now, of course, there is the possibility that we go higher than that, maybe to the 2.272 extension or maybe even the 2.618, but the minimum target is right here. What happened after we bottomed the second wave move down right here? I mean, it's speculative right now, but maybe this is a 1-2 setup, and now we are heading the third wave of the third wave right there, and then we'll get something like this to complete the wave. I'm not sure yet, and I don't really want to track this small move right here because this could always fail. Also, something I wanted to know is the fact that in the second wave move down, we went to the 0.618 support level and we respected it, which is good. And the second wave move down could be in. I mean, we already went up higher than the first wave high, which is a good sign. But like I said, if we want a third wave, it should be in 5 waves and it should get to this target region right here. Then after we get the third wave, I'm expecting a fourth wave move down and then a fifth wave move up, and that will complete a first wave move to the upside, which could be the first wave of this fifth wave right here. But maybe if this overextends and if the fifth wave right here gets above the third wave high right here, it could be that these 5 waves will be the 5 waves of this fifth wave right here, and that could complete the third wave move to the upside. Then after that I can expect a fourth wave move down, which, could be impulsive. I mean, we could go down like 60 or 70%, but it should not take 6 months like it took over here. It should take like a month or two, and if you were around for the previous bull markets, you'll know that Bitcoin dropping 60% in a matter of days is not that uncommon in a bull market, and it usually happens a lot. I mean, even here, for example, in the previous cycle, after FETCH.AI went from 0.007 cents to almost 19 cents in the first wave move up, it had a huge correction of about 81%. And then after we finished the third wave move, and we went to the fourth wave move down, it had another correction of another 82%. So FETCH.AI going down 82% or so, maybe not that much, maybe like 60%, after the third wave move would not be that unrealistic. Now, where could FETCH.AI realistically top? Well, right now I believe it's at a market cap of about, let's actually check that out, about $4 billion. So, I mean, we could go up another 10x from here, in my opinion. That would put the market cap at about, let's say, 40 billion. And that would put the price at about $16 or so. And I mean, that could be a good target for this cycle, but obviously we do not have to go up another 10x from here. We could only go up another 5x, because do not forget, from the bear market low, we are up quite a lot. I mean, if you take this low right here, and if you take the high right here, we went up like 6,600% in a matter of 500 days, which is a lot compared to the other altcoins. So while I think the bull market is not over for FETCH.AI, I do think that FETCH.AI will not go up another 20 or 30x. I don't think that's realistic right now. Now, of course, if AI stuff blows up in 2025, there is a huge chance that we go to like $20. But probably not higher than that. Also, something else that I want to point out is the fact that in the previous cycle we went up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup to form a first wave move, and in the bear market we went down to an A, B, C structure to form a second wave move down, which means that the move that we are getting right now is a third wave move up, and I think this is why this move is looking so bullish. And if that is the case, if we are actually in a main third wave move to the upside, I mean, we could realistically go up way higher than $15 or so. But like I said, probably not more than that. And don't forget, we are already in a third wave of that third wave move to the upside, so FETCH.AI already had most of its gains already. You cannot expect another 20 or 30x like I said. But if you go on the monthly chart and you check out the RSI, you will see that the RSI is currently at 57 and the price is at $1.58, which is very good, because if we do want to go to like $10 right now, we can realistically do that because we are no longer overbought on the RSI, and I think going to like $5 to $8 would make us go overbought, but not like we did over here. So there is the potential that we break this RSI high right here in the bull market. And I'm also expecting an altcoin season very soon, so this could happen fairly quickly. And we could top on the FETCH.AI chart in the next 6 months or so. I want to talk about Bitcoin dominance for a second as well. So Bitcoin dominance is very close to that 60% level, and I don't know if you watched my previous videos, but I expect Bitcoin dominance to top at that level, and then I expect to get an altcoin season like we got over here in 2021. And as you know, FETCH.AI is an altcoin, so it will most likely go up as well during the altcoin season. But also, keep in mind that FETCH.AI has pretty much followed the Bitcoin dominance chart, so, you know, that's also something you need to think about. If it follows the Bitcoin dominance chart, is it also going to follow it down? We'll have to wait and see. Also, if you look at the weekly RSI, you'll see that we broke above the yellow line on the RSI, which is very, very good, because the last time we did that was over here. And as you can see, we broke above it, we tested it 2 times, we stayed above it, and then the price just did another 15x from this low right here. So there is potential to go up more, and I don't think the cycle is over. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts. We also do personal altcoin analysis for gold members. So if you want us to cover a specific altcoin for you, we can do that once a month for gold members, for each gold member. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.